Hey guys, Mike here. Quick paper I want to share with you. So this is going to be a very informal video, but it's hot off the press from the Endocrine Society. The paper is titled Executive Summary to EDC2. So this is the Endocrine Society's second scientific statement on endocrine-disrupting chemicals. And let me just get to the chase and jump right to the end of this. Now, if you want to read this paper, download it, share it with a physician, share it with your pediatrician or someone in the chemical industry, please do. The link below to this full text, it's an open source PDF. You can download that to you. So let me read to you what gave me the chills actually. Okay, this is one of the final paragraphs here. It says, a further need for precaution is based on evidence that individuals exposed to endocrine-disrupting chemicals may carry that body burden for their entire lives in the case of long-lived chemicals, such as the polybrominated flame retardants and diethyl ethers and so forth. Now, that even short-lived chemicals may induce changes that are permanent, and that some actions of endocrine-disrupting chemicals are observed in individuals' offspring. Okay, so meaning that dads and moms, if you're exposed to these compounds and have kids, those compounds affect the offspring's endocrine system, female reproductive system, hormone reproductive system, and more. Now here's a really powerful final sentence here. It says transgenerational, meaning these effects carry on throughout generations. Okay, transgenerational effects of endocrine-disrupting chemicals mean that even if a chemical is removed from use, so even if we introduce one of these chemicals into the environment and later found out that, oh my goodness, it has these profound effects, even if we remove that, its imprints on the exposed individual's DNA may persist for generations and possibly forever. And so that's what's really scary about these endocrine-disrupting chemicals is they're rarely tested in humans. They're mostly tested in animal models in isolation, not in the synergistic effects that we're all exposed to, you know, in air, food, water, and our clothing, our pillows and couches and bedding and so forth. We all have a lot of these levels. Even polar bears in Antarctica have high levels of these in their blood. So certainly you, if you're listening to this or watching this in an industrialized place in the world, definitely have high levels of this in your bloodstream. Now, what's really powerful is these compounds have been shown to affect our epigenome, and that's the molecular structure of our DNA, and change gene expression that affect obesity, diabetes, female and hormone reproductive issues, neurodevelopmental issues, thyroid issues, prostate issues, breast health, much more. So very powerful stuff. Again, this paper was just published today by the Endocrine Society. It's a follow-up to their EDC1, which was published in 2009. And if you're interested in diving into this in more detail, I posted the link below this video in a blog post that I did back in 2012. So it's a little bit old, but it went through the different pharmacokinetic effects and the differences between an endocrine-disrupting chemical that affects our hormonal axis and how that is different from, say, testosterone and estrogen and thyroid hormone. Because all of our own endogenous hormones adhere to linear pharmacokinetics, and they are often bound to binding globulins, whereas like sex hormone binding globulin, thyroid hormone binding globulin, and so forth. That's why, you know, the body can help to regulate hormonal levels in a system. In contrast, these endocrine disrupting chemicals don't bind to those binding globulins. They exist in the free state, so they can actually antagonize your own hormones at the receptor level. They can change receptor function and cause the cellular cascade as though the message is there, and they can do a lot of nasty things. So big aha moment here, breakthrough from the Endocrine Society. Please share this information. Send a copy to a physician that you know or a pediatrician, someone to influence them to read this and take action on this. So again, thanks for tuning in. Click the link below if you want to get the PDF. Talk to you soon.